Hello, I'm Jason Runnels, Assistant Music Librarian here at Bold Music Library, and today we're going to look at a couple of psalters that would have been used by early Baptists in America. On the table we have four different psalters. We'll start with the earliest, our Stern Holden Hopkins. Now we have a 1584 edition, though 1562 would have been, I believe, the earliest. This was the generally accepted psalter in England at this time. So as the Baptists or Anabaptists are fleeing persecution, this would have been a psalter that they probably would have had with them as they fled to Holland or wherever else. It was the accepted version for quite a long time, and so we are fairly certain that some congregations probably would have used this as they came to America. Next to it we have the Ainsworth Psalter. This is Henry Ainsworth's Annotations to the Psalms. First edition I believe is 1612, ours is 1617, second edition. Again, an early book that would have been brought over by the Puritans as they came to America, possibly replacing the Stern Holden Hopkins, but also possibly complementing. These two would have been brought over at the earliest point in the Baptist development in the early 17th century. But as the Pilgrims came to America, we have the whole book of Psalms from 1640. Now we have a facsimile reprint. We do not have an original, but this is the Bay Psalm book, the first book printed in America. So this would have been a psalter used by the Pilgrims and would have become popular as a book not being used by the oppressors in England, though there has been debate as to whether or not that would have been a book used by everyone. But definitely some Baptist congregations might have made use of that. And then at the bottom we have the New Version. This is called the New Version, whereas the Stern Holden Hopkins would have been the Old Version. But the New Version was created by Tate and Brady. And this replaced the Stern Holden Hopkins. Now we have a 1762 edition, but 1696 would have been the first printing. And this definitely would have been used in America. There have been a number of references in church histories about using the Tate and Brady, Stern Holden Hopkins, less commentary about Ainsworth or the Bay Psalm book, but these definitely would have been used. And here in my hand I have a supplement to the New Version. Now this is actually older than the item on the table. This is 1703, and so much closer to the time of the original printing. But these are all books that would have more than likely been used by congregations in the New World, particularly Baptist congregations that we're looking at right now.